Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Rhea Rising. I have missed reading tarot for you guys, so every chance I get, I'm going to do a reading, because not only is it my passion, a gift, my favorite thing to do, but I don't always have time to do it. So when I do have the time, I make sure I throw that content out. So please, even if I have the likes and comments hidden, I always decide whether I'm going to leave it open or not. Just like the video, just so I know who it resonated with, just in case. I try not to have a long intro, but you know that song from TLC, No Scrubs? That shit was in my head all day from the moment I woke up. And then when I was in the car, it came on and I was like, oh. And I usually don't hear it on the radio. I usually don't play the radio. I play my own stuff. And I just had to sing along, and not that you guys care or need to know this, but every time Left Eye does that little rap part, I always fuck it up. That is a great song. No fucking scrubs. Someone out there needed to hear that. Yeah, no scrubs. Okay, so let's start out with an oracle card that is self-focused, okay? That has nothing to do with love outside of yourself, but may very well play into this reading. I couldn't help it. I split the deck in half, and it says Snow White and her animal ferrets. You inspire trust and confidence. People find you to be a very trustworthy person and someone who speaks the truth. That's why animals are so drawn to you. Wow. That's a very big compliment. They know that their secrets are safe with you. And Brother Raccoon, a safe place for you to go. I feel like you're a safe haven for people. You could be an empath, okay? Someone who communicates with the other side even. A reader, just very intuitive. This is a strong message and a thank you. If you were wondering if this is part of your life purpose, yes, it was. To be a safe place for people to go. People may come to you with their relationship problems, their health challenges, and I feel like you're someone who's been through a lot, and you sit there and you understand. It is then, it could be a gift and a curse, because the wrong people will abuse that and think that kindness is weakness when it's not. But you've been through so much in life that, people find you to be their safe place. And when friends hang out with you, they feel at ease. They leave the situation happier than when they got there. Okay? And for somebody out there, you need to reach out to that. I feel like it's a female. Could be a male, but you need to reach out to this person if you're in a bad spot so that you have a safe place to go. Because this card only comes out for me when there's an abusive situation going on where you need a timeout. I really hope that's not going to happen again. I was hoping for a positive reading. Let's cross our fingers, guys. A message in love. A message in... Oop, that flipped over. Nope, not meant to be. Something's not meant to be. Spirit, help me. Oop. She came out again. That's your message. It's Snow White and her animal ferrets and Brother Raccoon. You can't make it up, Spirit's like, no, those were the cards. How crazy is that? I split the deck, and these were on each side. Shuffled. Same two cards come out. I already told you what they meant. Whatever empathic woman I'm speaking to you... Mercury retrograde has everyone stumbling their words. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you're a healer. You heal people. Just your presence. Just being able to talk to you. You're a healer. Spirit was like, that's the message. That was crazy. All right, let's jump into tarot. Aww. You probably are the bearer of many, many, many situations and secrets. What's that movie, Mean Girls? Her hair is so big because she holds all the secrets. Gretchen, right? I don't know. I'm song and movie references today. I just saw the King of Wands. We'll see if he comes back out. Okay, Spirit, tell me about this love situation. The King of Wands reversed. Wow. You guys are watching me shuffle and everything. I told you I caught a glimpse of this motherfucker, but here he is. And unfortunately, he's in the reversed. Why does he keep popping up in reversed? For years, I would do readings and it would only be like the King of Cups or the Emperor, right? And now, every other day, it's freaking King of Wands reversed. So you're dealing with a man who is taking advantage of your kindness. I'm sorry. I wish he was in the upright, because in the upright, he stands for his passion for a woman and his loyalty and his drive in life. And no, we're not even going to bother because he's not in that, okay? You're a safe place for this man to go. You could be dealing with someone who is a little bit narcissistic. Everyone has narcissistic tendencies. I hate when people label everyone a narcissist. Everyone has them, narcissistic tendencies, but this is an actual narcissist where it's too many. It's too much. This person is arrogant, boastful, angry, throws tantrums, spiteful, feels that he should always come first. He's the best at everything. I feel like you met this person's representative, because an empathic person like this wouldn't be drawn to this. They'd be drawn to this. You met the representative. This is who he really is. And I feel like you're realizing that now. Okay? This is also someone who has no drive, could be lazy. Any king in reversed or knight in reversed is going to be non-committal, lazy, things like that. Like, this guy's got no drive but has a big mouth. Like, reminds me of the No Scrubs song almost. Like, really? Like, he thinks who he is. Okay? He thinks this is the kind of king that will convince himself that he has a lot to offer. But he doesn't. He thinks he's the best at everything when he's not. We all know that for every trade, there's someone better than us. Right? We all know that. I read tarot, there's someone who's better than me. But this is the kind of person you're dealing with. No one's better than me. Okay? And I feel like you want to run away from this person with a safe place to go. It's interesting. It's like you were this person's safe place to go, but now you're seeing their ugly side. It's getting ugly. And now you want a safe place to go. This person's temper, this will not stop coming out. I told you when I pulled this that this is the place. I only pull this card if there is some form of domestic violence going on, whether it's verbal or physical. And here we go again, guys. What is going on during Mercury retrograde? You probably listened to this person's stories, made them feel really good about themselves. You may have lifted this person up, gave them the strength and the hope to be their best version of themselves, and now you got a cocky son of a gun who acts like he don't even need you. Stay who you are. It's not your fault he's being a D-bag. This person acts like a D-bag. There's certain kings I'm more fond of than others, right? Even in the reverse. I think him and the King of Swords in reverse are the ones I least like to see. The King of Cups in reverse is the emotional manipulator, right? Tells you all the words that you want to hear, blah, blah, blah. I can't stand this guy because he's loud. He's like the first to curse at you, use the C word towards women when he's angry. Like someone who just takes it too far. He takes it too far, and his mouth is grotesque, this guy. And then doesn't even apologize for the nasty things he said about you or your family or friends, or because he doesn't care in that moment. This guy is just boastful. And if he's angry and you're in his way, whoop. Okay, so we got him. Guys, did I really just snarl? I did. I've been trying to be extra silly in my readings because that's who I am in real life. I'm pretty serious when I have to be. I'll be the first to tell you where to shove it. But if I love you, I am very playful. Oh, man. King of Wands in reverse, bro? That's a scrub. Maybe he's the scrub from the song All Day. Oh, guys, you should like the video just for that alone. If you're one of my friends, anyway. But all of you are my soul friends. And you know that. When I leave my comments open, I always respond to you guys. And you know I love you. All right, tell me more. Now, with 4 swords. Deeply contemplating you are. You're in deep contemplation over this guy. I feel like you're meditating. Like your home is your safe place. And you're just like, woosah from this guy. Yeah, like I need a time out. I put it right back in the deck, too. Tell me more about this. Are you hiding from him? Aw, look. The Empress popped out with the Hermit. She's like half hidden. I'm hiding. Yeah, because you're an Empress. The Empress is beautiful. She's a nurturer, just like this card says. She takes good care of her health. She takes good care of her body. She's very nurturing. She loves children. She loves animals. She's intuitive. She's the queen of all queens. The Emperor and the Empress are the top. She's the queen of all queens. She takes care of herself. She doesn't ask a man to take care of her. That's someone else, not the Empress. She's fine on her own. So if she loves you, it's not because she needs you, it's because she loves you. So don't take advantage of that. Someone's taking advantage of this. This person may think you'll never leave. But you're a very high value woman. And you sit on your throne. And you have a ghost in your room, the watcher in the night. You're an extremely intuitive person. I feel like you're sitting at home, or you will be, because of the future reading, really contemplating what you're going to do about this person because you don't feel safe in their energy. You'd rather be home. You're very sensitive to energy, so you feel this man's anger. Like, even if this person were to say, I'm fine now, or something like that, you could still feel the hostility because you're an empath. So you're hiding away. And you're getting messages from the other side, okay? In that, like, time of meditation, your intuition is speaking to you about your situation. I haven't taken any of these cards out. Yeah, you're really thinking, ooh, the Hierophant. I don't want the cards to all fall. They keep flipping over. 6 of Swords reversed and the Hierophant reversed. I make sure I show you the cards because it's extremely unfair not to do that. Oh, he fell. Well, good, because he's non-committal. The Hierophant reversed speaks of a man who is non-committal. You put that with the King of Wands reversed, that's a shitbag. I'm sorry, I'm going to get to it. 6 of Swords reversed is not going anywhere. This guy's not going anywhere, but not in a good way. Meaning he's not going anywhere in life. Or you're not driving to his house. Because the 6 of Swords, I'm not going. I'm not going. Stop. There's a stop. Because your intuition's like, yep, your intuition is 4 of Pentacles. You're holding everything very close to your chest. Your feelings, your goals. You don't want to share how you feel with this person or anything like that. Look at this. So we've got the Hierophant reversed. So now we all know, well, I shouldn't say we all know. I didn't mean to say it like that. The Hierophant in the upright signifies marriage, a wedding, institutions, commitment. In the reversed, this is corruption. If it was in regards to an organization, it would be a corrupt organization. This could be a man who does corrupt things for money, as well as he is not committal in his relationships. He does not take them seriously. He does not treat women properly. He may think he does because he's cocky, but yet he lacks everything that a woman really needs. He will not see it that way. This person could be sexually promiscuous. okay? Or talks to other people, whether it be online, something like that, just for attention, because the King of Wands in reverse needs a lot of attention. This would be the kind of man that you would see on Facebook and Instagram, constantly showing their muscles online, just to see a woman go, "You're so big and muscular," because he needs that, because he can't fill his security on his own. And I'm not saying don't post your progress on social media. I'm saying this guy needs constant reassurance from people. So it was just an example. Like, he needs supply. So if he's not getting it from his girlfriend because he's not committal, or wife, he's going to go outside of the relationship, and he's going to treat that person as if he's not in a relationship with them. Like, not seeing them on the weekends, or not taking them out on dates, or treating them like they're a low-value woman when he's dealing with a fucking empress. If that's not the definition of a fucking scrub, I'm not sure what is. That's why that song came on, and that's why it's showing you this. This man is not taking care of his relationship or his lady, but expects all of that commitment in return. Really? So basically, you're someone who holds his secrets, and you're a safe place to go, and he's taking advantage of that. Of an earth angel energy. I'm not even going to go into my opinions on that here. I'm not. I need a second, because this is really fucked up. You've been allowing this person to treat you like a low-value woman when you are a high-value woman. You deserve everything and more. And you've let this person get away with it. But you're not anymore, because I saw you're in deep contemplation about your life. And you're very much in tune. That's why you're hiding away. Okay, you might even be going to a trusted friend. You're realizing that there's no way you can have a real commitment with this person. And you're keeping how you feel about him close to your chest right now. That's a lot of fire, like a lot of red, like a lot of anger. Like, if you look at it, like those two cards together, it's like very fiery and angry. This person gets angry. Like, ah! Like, even if they're not letting you see it sometimes, they're boiling. The King of Wands in reverse is also very envious of other men, jealous of other men who do better than him. He'll never admit it to you, but he's very competitive, very jealous of them. He won't put in the work to do better than them, but he'll be secretly jealous of them. This might even be someone who thinks they're so good looking and thinks that people want them because he's so good looking, but he lacks all the other attributes you would need to be in a real commitment. This is delusional. I tell the truth, guys, you know that. So if it sounds like I'm bashing this guy, it's because I am. He's a disgrace. The Hierophant in reverse is a disgrace. That's what this card is. This is a man who is a disgrace. No scrubs. Get the fuck out of here. That's what I feel like you're saying to this guy. Get the fuck out of here, you scrub. What? And kings are old. How old is he? Acting like this. Grow up. Okay. I don't give a shit. And I know some of you get a good laugh out of it too, but I'm being serious. This is pathetic excuse here. Wow, the cards are flying, guys. Spirit's like, I got a story for you. The asshole card, it comes out every day, right? I use multiple decks, and you guys know by now what the asshole cards look like in every deck. Five of Swords. Remember that. The Five of Swords is the asshole card. No matter what anyone tells you, that's what it is. Here he comes. I'm going to make a joke because this guy, look, judgment's being called on him. Karma's coming. And I'm not laughing about the karma. I'm saying don't worry. Because this guy's a bully. I'm going to get into it. Those angels are blowing the horn. It's Mercury retrograde. Blowing the horn on this behavior. Literally, that's what this is, the card of Judgment Day. Angels see that you literally hide away from this person. Wow. The higher power is not happy. This has nothing to do with me. It's saying that. Judgment. I'm going to explain him in a second. Angels looking down at the corruption, the arrogance, the nasty behavior, and they're blowing their horn soon. This will happen soon. I want to say 7 to 30 days. Because look how he treats people. The asshole card, I explain it to you all the time. In this one, he's holding everyone's sword. He stole their swords. This is stolen valor, stolen honor, backstabbing those who were there to help you, biting the hands that fed you, hurting the people that sat and listened to you during your darkest moments, and having no mercy because they feel they were gypped in life. This is a person who is very jealous and angry at the world because of their life that they created for themselves, but they'll blame everyone else why their life is shit. And if you're the one who's acting like this watching, you're the reason your life is shit. It's not your mommy's fault or your daddy's fault or your ex-girlfriend's fault. No, this is a man who needs to own up because this is a grown-ass man. It is your fault that your life is shitty. You made it that way. You could have fixed it. You didn't. And ladies, if I just said that for you about this guy, you can have a good giggle. But this is fucked up. This guy's a bully. This comes out every day. An explosive bully. I can't. This person... look at this. Judgment call on this guy's behavior. This guy's a dick. And you know what's funny about this is that this doesn't even have to be, like, this could even be, some of it's overt, some of it's covert. Meaning, he'll outwardly have an outburst, and sometimes he'll do it passive-aggressively, like, jab, jab, where you know he gave you the jab, but if you confront him, he'll say he did not jab you. And you're like, I'm good by myself. I'm peaceful by myself. When you come around, then I get agitated. Same theme from the last 3 readings, guys. We need to talk. Either this reading or the next reading, I'm going to have to leave the comments open. We need to talk, guys. This guy's a bully and extremely abusive. And he comes out in every reading in different, sometimes he'll come up as King of Cups, but other times he comes up as King of Wands in reversed. Sometimes he's the King of Cups reversed, sometimes he's the King of Wands reversed. But he keeps coming up. And you're hiding at this point. This person's vicious. But judgment call is being made. A lot of readers will say this is the card of reconciliation. If you have the opportunity to reconcile with a man like this, would you really want to take it? Don't take it. Especially since Mercury retrograde brings your exes back. Please, if this is your ex, do not take this opportunity. That's a friend. That's me telling you that. Because he has not changed. That's a side note, okay? Ooh, this is arrogance. This person's spiteful. You know, a reader once told me years ago, she was referring to someone else, but she said spite produces the worst karma, and I agreed with her. I said, you're right. It does. Spite and greed and hate. Every time you put that out, that's what you get back. It's like they don't get it. Like, I'll see it, right? But I keep my mouth shut most of the time. I speak freely on my channel because this is where I talk about it. But I'll watch, you know, someone act like that. Not necessarily a man, women too. But we're talking about this man right now. I'll see it happen. And I'll say to myself, do you even realize the kind of karma that you're digging a grave for here? You know, like telling people that their job is better than your job, or you know, no one will love her like I do. I'm the best for her. Or, you know what, like, do you even realize what you're saying, how you're acting, and then you're treating her like shit? I'm telling you, this is someone who's very spiteful. They hate their life. They may act like they love their life, but they don't. They're secretly very insecure, and the reason they're a bully here, all right, you'll notice this person does this not just to you, but they've done it to other people. There's always patterns with people like this. He's angry with the cards that he was dealt, never took the opportunities to fix his own cards, but he's jealous of anyone who's doing better than him. So he's angry and he's a bully. This is someone who's going to cause a fight in the near future. I'm warning you now. This is my warning for the people who watch my channel whose readings have been resonating the past few readings, because I could see the likes, and I don't know who you guys are. It doesn't tell me who, but I know how many of you. And there's quite a few of you. Please like this video if it's your reading, because I might leave the comments open either in this one or my next video, because I feel like we need to have a chat. Because this is abuse that has been going on in 3 different readings so far. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my hood. I look sloppy, whatever. This is not acceptable. And some of you feel like running away. If you live with this man, call your best friend and get away. I mean it. If you don't live with this man, go home. Go where it's happy and peaceful. Same repetitive theme from the past 2 readings. When you're around this person or you speak to this person, whether it be on the phone, text message, in person, right away you get a pit in your stomach and you're like, oh, I knew I shouldn't have spoken to you, or I knew I shouldn't have gone to your house, or I knew I shouldn't have met up with you. Because he's going to do this again. Maybe he's being nice right now. I don't know. You know. But it's coming again. But this time, I think karma just might let you see. Because this person is abusing their power. This is major disgrace to society. This person. I'm sorry. This money. This person gets money. Tries to get like quick money or illegal money. Or like, for instance, we pay taxes to support him type thing. And it's not because of any other reason other than he's lazy. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Or he doesn't pay taxes. Well, I'm getting a lot of messages. Yeah, governments. This man doesn't pay taxes. What a bum. And he has the nerve to be like this, really. You know, one of the greatest gifts that we have is learning to be humble. And before I go forward with this reading, many things in my life have humbled me. I do not think I am better than anyone. I do not think I am the best at anything other than the best I can do. I will always do my best. And I'll, like, for instance, I always know I've done the best I could and I did a great job. But I always know that there's someone more skilled above me with anything. This person needs to learn, needs to eat a piece of humble pie. It's like life experiences you should be humble anyway. This person has not learned that lesson. This is far from humble. This person is nasty. We all get our karma. Just so you know, when I talk about karma, all of us. Good and bad. That's life. So when I talk about it, I'm not saying I'm exempt. I'm just making that clear. We all learn good and bad all the time. We get our good karma, our bad. This guy just won't learn. He's cheated the system. He's hurt people. And the horn is getting blown now. Because enough is what I heard. Enough is enough with this fuck. You know what? I can't even. It won't stop. I feel like there's so much more about this guy. Like, he keeps coming up, then you know. Where are the cards? Okay, sorry. Okay, please tell me about this King of Wands reversed. I just saw the Two of Wands in reversed. Something about not going to see him. You're not going to go. This person is very quick to get angry. King of Wands reversed, please. This is also somebody who thinks about sex and not love, just so you know. He may tell you it's love, but he really only cares about the physical aspect, or how you look on his arm, or how much better you make him look. I'm not kidding. That's, like, this would be the kind of person that, like, chooses, like, a specific kind of woman to date so that he could show her off on his arm. Like, she makes me look good, but the world already knows he's a D-bag. King of Wands reversed, please. I'm sorry. Eight of Wands reversed. There's some sort of blocked communication. Oh, does this person get angry at you and then block you or not respond to you? We talked about those tactics yesterday, didn't we? Tell me about the... I feel like you don't even care. You don't even want to talk to him anyway. King of Wands reversed. Two of Cups sideways. Yeah, you're dating this guy, and you're not sure if you want to break up with him. This came up in yesterday's reading. King of Wands reversed. The Hermit reversed. And then the Eight of Wands reversed again at the bottom. So this person's not saying much, okay? They're either not answering your texts or they're like hiding out at the moment. Maybe they ghosted you for a few days or something like that. You don't know if you want to be with this person anymore. There's not a whole lot of communication going on. This person may have blocked you at one point, this man, and like disappeared for a while, and then he comes back and he's still an arrogant prick. It's Mercury retrograde, so be careful if this is an ex coming back just to be a dick again. You know, a girlfriend and I were just joking about it the other day, like, at least pretend you're nice for 2 days. Like, how dumb are you? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying pretend, but it's like a joke. It's like you walked in arrogant, like, and you think she's just gonna be nice to you? You're dealing with an Empress. Wow, this person thinks that you're always gonna be there. You'll always put up with their shit. This person is that arrogant. They think that they can not talk to you and then talk to you, not see you, then see you, and then, you know, you're just going to stay. Meanwhile, you're at home plotting and planning if you don't even want to be with this person anymore. This person has no fucking clue how fucking wrong they are. Please tell me about the Five of Swords. What is this asshole going to fight about? Holy moly. The Hangman. This first person feels so stuck in their life. They don't know which way they're going. So they're angry. Look at him hanging on a tree, just contemplating, just hanging there. Literally. Is this person even productive? No scrubs came on for a reason. Is this person even fucking productive? A productive member of society? Just hanging there. Angry because he's stuck in life. I'm stuck, so I'm pissed. Maybe he feels it's your fault he's stuck. This guy is stuck in his ways. It's showing it to you. Stuck in their ways. Stuck. This person will always go back to being angry. This person's not going to change. Judgment is telling you. Angry is who they are. Bad at relationships is what they do. This person withholds communication or seeing you, things like that. It's forms of punishment, which we discussed yesterday's manipulation. Bottom line, the guy's a bully, non-committal. Okay, who knows what he does behind your back? Who cares? He's never going to change. It's telling you, he's stuck in this energy. Stuck in hate. That's what it is, stuck in hate. But it boils down to jealousy. He's jealous. Very hateful heart, man. This is the kind of person that won't say it out loud. He might slip, but would say something like, life dealt me a bad deck. Or, my life is this way because of this person and this person. I'm stuck because of this circumstance. No, you're not. And the worst part is that this person is so spiteful and hateful. You know, like, I'm just sharing my own stories. It's like during my darkest times, I cried a lot, or I stayed to myself, but I didn't take this out on people or get spiteful or think I was better than people. Like, I look at this and I just can't believe it. Everyone goes through good times and bad times in life. That's fucking life. Get yourself out from off the fucking tree and do something about it. No, this person is stuck in their ways. They're always going to be spiteful. They're always going to be hateful. They're always going to get jabs at people when they feel they've been done wrong in life. And what's going to happen with this person is that they're going to be stuck alone. Because look, everyone walked away. I tell you this in every reading that he's come up. Eventually, everyone in this man's life is going to walk away. And once again, we are talking about a man. I read the cards the right way. A man who's stuck in his ways, corrupt and non-committal, using tactics on a person they claim to love. Because she's an empath. Classic story, right, guys? We know this is a classic story, but it happens every day and it happens too often. Which is why support groups for people who are going through this are so important. Because it's hard to get out when you're in it. It sounds easy to someone who's never been in it. But an abuse cycle is very hard for a victim of abuse. So please, if this is a friend of yours who's stuck in an abusive relationship, please have patience with them. This is not easy. Because that person mind fucked the shit out of them. Because probably in the beginning, this man probably showed you their very best side. And told you they were going to give you the world. And they were going to marry you, and they were the greatest and the most generous, and then you sat back and you were like, this isn't the guy I met. He didn't keep his promises. What is this? No scrubs. I kind of want to label this video No Scrubs. But then I can't, because that's the name of a song. I don't think you're allowed to do that. I'm just going to hang here like this and be hateful, do corrupt things, treat kind people who were there to help me. You helped this man. That's like the worst part of this. You helped him. You were there during dark hours. You helped him. This is sickening. And he turned on you. He's not going to see it that way, though. Maybe while he's sitting there stuck in the fucking tree, he'll have an aha moment if we're lucky. But I doubt it. This is somebody who will never see that they created this mess for themselves. Six of Cups in reversed. It's an illusion. The Six of Cups in the upright is good memories. In the reverse, it's like an illusion. Like, this relationship was not at all what you thought. Six of Cups in reverse. There's also something here about neglected children. I'm sorry, that keeps coming up. You know what? Fuck him. I'm going to grab one more oracle card about you. Spirit, give me advice about this relationship for the person watching. I'm so sorry that this man, he's not learning, and you're still on the fence on whether you should leave. I'm not here to tell you can achieve great things. This comes out every day for you now. Spirit is just trying to remind you that you are intelligent and you're a professional and you're kind and you're loving and you're empathic and you're humble and you help the community, you help people, you're here to do great things. Get away from this energy. Tells you every time I do a reading, the past 3 readings. You can be that safe place to go. You can be that empathic person, fucking Mercury retrograde, and achieve your goals in life and everything else with the right people, with the right communities, okay? And you know who those people are. And you're probably not in touch with some of them because you know that they wouldn't like him or they don't like him. But Spirit's advice is to remind you that you can achieve great things if you put your mind to it. This person, Butterflies in gloom. After sadness, happiness and hope return. Number 22, 2-2. The number 2-2 is actually very dear to my heart for personal reasons. But twos are about your choices. Okay? You've been really depressed. Look at her. Even though it's dark, she still has her butterfly. Because she's going to resurrect from this, just like all the other readings have said. You've been really sad. This man, you've been through a lot in your life. That's why you're so empathic and kind to people. And this was like that last person that took advantage of your kindness. You are going to be so happy. You're going to see things completely different. Your happiness and hope are returning to you. You're going to be able to soon, because Spirit's telling you, you are going to end this. That's why you're here. You are. And that's when your gifts are going to come. You've been through a lot. And I keep wanting to say young lady. Someone must have called you that. In a sweet way. You've been through a lot in your life, and I feel like it could have been maybe a year or more that you were very down and out. I think it was more. And even though you were low in life, you still gave this person the energy you had, even though you didn't have much energy to spare. You might have been dealing with your own stuff, your own losses in your life, or your own health problems, or your own, whatever your own stuff was. But you still had that loving heart. This is beautiful. You're a beautiful woman, inside and out. And no matter what you were going through, you may have like isolated and stayed home a lot, because you were sad, things like that, or kept to yourself instead of lashing out at people. You might have kept to yourself. But even though you were going through all this shit that many people probably didn't know you were going through, this man, you still opened your heart to him, even though you didn't have much energy. And he took advantage of that. And the divine, see very clearly, a horn is being blown. You're going to be happy now. Okay? You're going to leave him, and you're going to be very blessed. Achieving great things keeps coming up. You have no idea what's ahead of you in your life. This was that last piece of karma you had to learn. Not that you did anything wrong, but you learned the lesson, or you're going to learn the lesson on who to give that kindness to and who to say, enough is enough, this is my boundary. Because this person made you feel gloomy and dark. Look at that dark cloud. But she still carried her butterfly. Because it's always with her. Always with her, because she has a good heart. You might have a mouth on you. Everyone does. But you're a good person. And this person, Judgment, promised you a commitment. And what you got was not what you signed up for. But you're going. And you're going to be blessed. I love you guys. These readings have not been easy. They're very draining on my energy. But I know this message is for somebody. It comes up every other day. This man, he comes up every reading. But Spirit is saying enough is enough now. So if you don't end it, it's going to end for other reasons. Because Spirit wants you to be happy. And this is bullshit. Okay? I love you guys. Be safe. Stay grateful. Stay humble. Stay kind. You will get that back. All that will come back in abundance. And abundance isn't only money. It's your health. People forget without your health you have nothing. You'll have your health, good people, and wealth. Focus on health, wealth, and good people. You learned a major lesson, and that's okay. The horn is blown. Okay? You have good karma coming to you, girl.